Hello. Okay, let's finish off the Emic fusion today. So just spider left. So once we finish spider, we're all done. Easy peasy. Okay, but right now we're gonna be finishing off some of our tag team arena. Also gotta do Iron Twins today. Kind of cool that they added Iron Twins, Shogun, and Sandevil. Those are all worth points now. 400 points. That's a good chunk. Similar to Spider. So in terms of energy, it's the same. That's a good change, especially for endgame players, because they need those dungeons. So, anyways, let's get started with the grind. Grinding out. Alright, so I do play 2 accounts. Bear with me. Both accounts are free to play, if you guys are wondering. I do play both accounts, basically full time. You see me going back and forth a lot, so that is why I go back and forth, because I do play 2 accounts. Just doing the tag team grind right now, so we'll just be chilling. Okay. Single man defense, slow Duchess. Nice. Okay. Got a lot of things going on right now. We got like the Forge Pass going on as well. Make sure I pick up everything here. It's all gone. That classic magic. Classic magic. Okay. So much skill involved. Kill one man defenses. That's the CVC grind. CVC grind. Tag team's still one of the best ways to get points in terms of points per energy. Okay. see. So usually, like when reset starts, I usually do Iron Twins, obviously Doom Tower and stuff, because those aren't don't contribute to CVC. But now, since Iron Twins does contribute to CVC, I have to hold back on doing Iron Twins, but that adds a bit of time to the CVC day, I guess. Because Iron Twins, it still takes me like 2 minutes each. So we'll do some of that in a second here. But yeah, lots to do. But I guess they gave us our time back by doing Clan Boss. The Clan Boss auto complete is so awesome. It works without any issues for me. And yeah, it's great. Like no complaints here. Tag team, single affinity. Single affinity. Oh, okay. I was like, affinity? Oh, okay. What's the other account? Energy capped. Tag team, single affinity. Okay. Yeah, so basically I just do tag team until I hit like full defenses, and then I just stop for a refresh, and then I'll do something else. Try to be like efficient with time, so you do things that require time first. Like, so basically, like I play until I reach this last team, and then I'll just wait for the 15-minute refresh. Easy peasy. I got a lot of refills. I think I got like 50 fights I gotta do, tag fights. So you'll see me doing a lot of tag team for CVC, just for point efficiency. Yeah, that's all I'm doing. Just tag team here, tag team there. But it's good. Personal rewards, CVC, so I need at least 400k. Shouldn't be an issue. It's just how I want to get 400k. On my main account, I got a lot to do. I'm building 3 champions right now. So they will have to be fully booked and all that stuff. So 400k would be no problem for me on that account. The other account, I probably need to do like some artifact upgrades or something. I hate upgrading artifacts now because most of my artifacts are like 12 or 16. So I've been trying to like cleanse it, but it's so hard just to cleanse my gear. Really need somebody else to like just nuke all of my gear, but I always find some uses for gear. But I keep them all, and I don't need silver, so there's no real, other than like convenience, there's no real like urgency, I guess, to get rid of my gear in my stash. Sometimes the Mortu can get kind of annoying, so I will use. Sometimes, yeah, if you're not paying attention, the Mortu teams can like definitely kill you, or cost you a run, or it cost you a token, I guess. Yeah. Oh, and also Live Arena also gives you points now for CVC, which is kind of cool. Problem with Live Arena is that it's very time intensive, so I'm not sure how much I didn't check how much points Live Arena gives you, but I'm sure it doesn't give you enough proportionate to the amount of time you have to invest. But these are good changes. These are good changes. Gotta make sure I finish Spider. Imagine if I don't. Hey Solus, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Thinking like, oh, is chat working? Thinking whether chat was working because no one was saying anything, but my stream is alive. All right, looks like I'm done here, so I'm gonna do something else. Energy's gonna get capped here pretty soon. Faction wars. Okay. Do some faction wars while we wait for the refresh. You're alive? Oh no. Oh no. Hope your day hope your day gets more alive, I guess. What time is it for you right now? I'm not sure your time zone. For me it's 3:30 in the morning. Other accounts done. Okay. 6:32 p.m. Nice. Dinner time, I guess. Have a great dinner. So 6 p.m. It's 3 a.m. for me, so 9 hours behind. I'm 9 hours ahead. Because to me it's the 15th, Tuesday the 15th. I should rebuild my Tamesia. She's such a good champ, but I have her in like such a bad build. You're behind? It's Tuesday evening right now. Oh, I see. Tuesday evening. Wow, that's a long time. That's 15 hours ahead. 15 hours, wow. Hmm. You had your whole day done already. I'm just waking up. Oh, look at that bunny hit. Smacks. Okay. Funny, some of these champs don't have any gear. I broke so many champs, I don't know who I have, who or what I'm using. Guess this one works. The Nasha has no gear. Usually I just like click go and then I just walk away. I guess I should put in some better champs. Brang has gear. And Theodore has gear, of course. Doom Priest? Doom Priest has attack up. Alright, let's run this team, I guess. See how it goes. Like I have like a 1 minute run on this faction, but I don't even know what I used, what I had, what team was I using. Feels like impossible to get sometimes because these stupid Valk waves. Here, I'll show you guys what I'm playing on my other account. This is also annoying, this unkillable thing. Not as annoying as the Valks, of course. Hey Soren, I want your recommendation for Hydra. Block buffs. Is it worth a Warcaster build? I miss a lot of champs with block buffs. The only one I have is Uko Deliana. The problem with Warcaster is that I believe it's a 4-turn cooldown. I'm not 100% sure. I think it's a 4-turn. But I don't think I would build Warcaster for specifically for that role. I don't find him particularly good. Like he doesn't bring much else. Block damage and stuff. It's not bad for Hydra, but it's pretty high risk. If do you have somebody like Umbra's Void Epic. She's actually, I believe, a 3-turn cooldown on block buffs. Or yeah, block buffs. And if she's a 4-turn cooldown, yeah, I guess if she's a 4-turn cooldown, she might be better than Warcaster. But I mean, yeah, Uko's a very good block buffs. But she can't be. I mean, he can't be the only block buffs on your team. Usually you need a backup. But do you have Lydia? Maybe you can put. Usually when I play Uko, I play Lydia with Uko. So 3-turn cooldown. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you know, you're not excited about it, but if you need to do it, then you have to do it, right? If you have no other block buff champions. Yeah, A1 steel buffs, that's fine, that's useful for Hydra. But that doesn't make him like insanely good or anything. I think he hits decent, but oh, that's the problem. Yeah, that's the problem then. Not 100% block buffs. So that makes like somebody like Umbro a lot better then. the 100% block buffs. Yeah, yeah, that's a big problem then. I don't know. It would be hard for me to say like, yeah, go for it, and then feel good about it. um, especially if he has no other use. Like he's not very good in lots of areas. Like he's obviously good in the clan boss team if you need him, but you know, even then it seems like he's not used that often in clan boss anymore because he's power crept. Don't have umbral. Just trying to think of like epic AoE. Here, let me see what I'll do a quick search for you here. So let's see. Oh, here we go. Block. It's a debuff. Block buff. Okay. So AoE block buffs. So for epics, like you're not looking at much, man. You're not looking at much. For legendaries, you got a list here. Yeah, that's why like champions like Ugo is literally like to me like the best champion for Hydra. Like she's the best epic. There's a lot of people that say like different epics are the best, but Ugo is to me is like hands down the best because she covers everything you need in an epic. The other champions are all damage dealers. You can find ways to find damage, but Ugo brings the important debuffs in one champion. Phoenix, I think he has like maybe like his A1 or something. I don't know. Oh, his A1's extra hits. Oh, this one. 100%. No, it's only 75%. Oh, 80%. 80% block buffs. 2 turns. 4 turn cooldown though. So yeah, not that great. Not that great. The only 3 turn cooldown is Warcaster and I guess Umbral. But Warcaster is not 100%, so really it's only Umbral. Yeah, so really it's only Umbral. For AoE, 100% chance. Yeah, so that's it. Not gonna get much else. Single target, you got some options here, but not the best. Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. Hydra is, you need some champions for Hydra. You can't, yeah. At least you have Uko, which makes one good team. You can make your top team at least have Uko, so. But Hydra is definitely requires, you know, specific champions. Okay, so going back. How does exactly A3 Magnar work, or A1, even if both are conditional? Sorry. A little bit rusty on some of these. Magnar A3 applies a debuff spread, taking 2 debuffs, placing them on all. Also increases duration of HP burn. So you take 2, yeah, you take 2 debuffs. It's attack one enemy, so you take 2 debuffs on that one enemy and you spread it to all enemies under HP burn. It's pretty conditional. And then you increase the duration of HP burn on all. Yeah. Pretty conditional, but I mean, yeah, it could work for some things. What about Thylacine? Good champ. 50% chance of a debuff spread. Take one random debuff from the target, placing it on all under hex. Yeah, also pretty conditional. Let's say I bring in a pair with Artak and Deliana. Okay. So you're planning to, I guess, spread block buffs, right? um, you know, like, I guess that would work if you bring like Artak with Thylesia, but you know, like these champs that require other champs to be good, because you don't want to commit so many champions on the Hydra team for like one thing. At least Artak and Thylesia are actually pretty good champs, and they bring stuff to Hydra. But I think the block buffs synergy spread, like the spread that you're thinking about, it's not gonna happen all the time. It's not gonna happen all the time, and it's gonna be you can't rely on it. That's the thing. You can't rely on it. Hydra, like, lots of crazy stuff happens. Things like you're gonna get devoured, you're gonna get turn meter reduced, like, you know, you're gonna have like poison clouds up, you're gonna have all this random stuff up. How much gems you spend to get 4,000? You know, sometimes I spend no gems. I don't. I'm not one of those players that like just set like auto refill and then just walk away and let Spider do its thing. I usually do, like, you know, tag team and stuff. Sorry, I shouldn't say I don't spend any gems. I don't spend that much gems. I'd say like maybe like 1,000 gems. But I usually save up for personal CVC. So 1,000 gems is like really not anything. If I keep Mischief and Wrath unbuffed, we'll be fine. Yeah. Do you have Lydia? I want to say like Lydia would be helpful. Yeah, Lydia and Uko, they kind of work well. So she covers the champions that Uko like fails on. Oh dang, I'm first place in my dragon tournament. I'm only ahead by like 20 points. And it's gonna end in 33 minutes. I don't really want to put any more energy into this stupid dragon tournament, but I do want to make sure I get first place. I guess it's not a big deal. First place is only an extra 2 pieces of relentless gear. Oh dang it. 50 points behind. Is it worth it? Look at this tournament. 3 factions left. Oh, okay, good luck. Isn't smart to be in tier 5 personal rewards only than tier 6 because tier 5 is easier? To me, you know, it's all about getting the max rewards of the max. Whether it's easy or not, it's not really that big of a difference to me. I think like 400k is easy for me, so I'll just. Should I bother doing the dragon? Just not worth any points. I'll just give it up. I don't care. It's just 2 extra pieces of relentless gear. I don't really care. Okay, let's do Spider. Make sure you guys don't do super raids for Spider, because yeah, it doesn't count. Make sure you guys turn off super raids. I'm gonna set up some food here. Okay. Because I can max tier 5 with 100 gems. Yeah, I mean, it depends, right? Like, I don't need to spend gems. I just spend gems because it's most efficient, right? Because tag team points are the most efficient, so I do spend gems on tag team, but it's not like I spend like thousands of gems. Most of my points just come from playing the game usually, so yeah, without really forcing points. That's kind of what I mean. But yeah, whatever works, man. Like if you do tier 5 like effortlessly and you win all the time, like no problems. But yeah, I like doing hardest content, max rewards or whatever. And one more recommendation I need: how do I build a Shemao mischief tank? You need a Shemao with good resistance, obviously. Um, and you need a blood shield accessory, so um, ring amulet or banner. Only one is needed, so basically whenever he attacks he gains a shield, which is a buff, and then that will attract the mischief head most likely. And you have to build him a little bit slow so he doesn't outrun his buffs, so he has to be kind of like the slowest on the team. um Yeah, so he's basically there to cover Torment. So if Torment ever shows up, then he's covered, and he's there to Mischief tank. So maintain his buffs and soak up the Mischief hit. Yeah, I have three Hydra Shemales. All of them are built basically for damage. I find like I don't really care about Mischief a lot. I just let Mischief do its thing and then let block buffs cover Mischief. But since you're lacking on block buffs, it's probably worthwhile to build a Mischief tank, so just in case. When is the new champion coming? Good question. I don't know. We've like content creators haven't been given like any info, so we don't know anything more than you guys. So it's okay. Just let it come. I'm interested to see what it looks like, but from the preview art, I'm not too hyped about it. Looks kind of too cartoony for me. But maybe he's good. Maybe he's really good. I don't know. If I find that Plarium's been giving us some good champs, especially for free. Um, I think they probably recognize that, like, hey, we need good champs to attract new players into this game. So maybe that's why. Like, Artak as a free champion, absolutely insane. He's an absolutely insane champion. Like, I would say he's better than Ninja. And Artak is in the game. I pulled an Artak, second Artak. Kind of sucks, but yeah, he's an insane champion. So they've been giving out some good champs. Let's see here. All right. I'm gonna burn all of this right now. So yeah, I haven't been doing. You know what happens when CVC happens. You kind of have to hold off all your dailies and stuff. By this time, I'm usually done all my dailies. So it does add a bit of time to your day. See here. So, artifacts. I needed one upgrade. I cleaned out my stash before I started. So basically, I spent like the day like cleaning out my stash, getting ready for CVC. It's just ridiculous. Arena battles. I'm probably capped here, right? Yeah, I'm capped. Yeah, so like I said, like I do look back and forth a lot because I'm playing 2 accounts. So I'm doing my dailies on my other account. It's just a lot of kind of mindless clicking sometimes. Hopefully everybody's fusion went well. You know, was a bit difficult in some spots, I think, for some people, but I think overall it was a pretty decent fusion. Your Iron Twins is block damage team? Yes, yes. I can show you guys my Iron Twins. I have to do Iron Twins as well. There's a very simple Iron Twins team, but it does require the block damage champion. So Roshguard, Alsgore, or Helicath. I think that's it. There's other ways to build Iron Twins team for like, but they still require either good gear or really good champions. So like there's like a kind of like a more budget team with like Aox, but Aox teams require like either Sifi or Duchess usually. Basically like strong reviver, AoE protection, and something that gives a lot of buffs. So and of course it requires Geomancer, which is the well, it doesn't require Geomancer, but Geomancer is the people's champ, right? He's the free to play champ that tackles all the content. Does it slow speed tune team? There is a slow speed tune team. I did do a video on the team that I use, and there is a slow version of it. I can dig it up. I don't know the exact speeds, but it's basically like a 250 roughly Helicath or Roshguard, the block damage champion, and then the other 4 champions are I believe 180 thereabouts. So if that's slow, if that's like, you know, workable for you, then I would definitely look into that. I just made a video on it, so it's one of my most recent videos. So I don't run that slow version myself, so that's why I don't know too much more about it. But I run a faster version because I don't want my DPS to be too slow. I want my DPS to be fast enough to be used in other content. Yeah, that's the one. That's probably the one. Yeah. It's about 250 for the block damage and then under 200 for the rest. Am I winning this? I stopped looking at this run. Hey hey Jody, what's up, man? How are you? Shit, my arbiter's dead. Yo, this is so annoying. Hellcat is so annoying, man. He annoys me even in regular arena. Jesus Christ. Oh, you know what happened? I lost it. I guess I got hit by this Hegemon, and it messed me up. The Hegemon messed up my my speed tune. Like, okay. No refresh 1 minute. Okay, let's do that spider, I guess. Back to spider we go. Do you have Yumiko? Nope, I don't have Yumiko. I don't even know, like Yumiko is obviously very good, but I wouldn't say Yumiko is like my top priority want. Like, does she open up content for me? Maybe, not really. I'll show you guys my Iron Twins. So this is my Iron Twins on my other account. So basically I run 3 Pain Keepers. You notice like they don't need to be leveled, mastered, or anything. They do need to be booked. Like I said, I did make a video on this pretty recently, maybe like 2 weeks ago. You need the Hellcath, and then obviously 1 DPS. I use Nut because he's faster than Geomancer actually. But he is weak affinity against magic, so versus magic he'll have slower runs, but versus the other affinities he's faster. Show you guys presets if you guys are interested. So my Hellcat is 291. He doesn't need to be this fast. Minimum speed I believe is 280 for this tune. I like him a bit faster for live arena. My Nut damage build, it's gotta be under 250 I think for this tune to work. And then the Pain Keepers 220, 219, and 216. They have to be around this range, not exactly. If you guys know about the calculator, there's an Iron Twins calculator that you guys can use to make sure that things work. So definitely check that out. But like I said, I have a pretty detailed video on how this works and using the calculator. So check that out if you guys are interested in building your own team. And yeah, I'm gonna run this Twins here. I'll show you guys how it works. You think Warlord is better due to the turn meter drop? You know why Warlord's worse? It's because of Taras. Taras fears Warlord right at the beginning. Otherwise, I would say Warlord's probably better. Like the full lockout is super nice, and the turn meter, of course. Even the heal is good. Like the heal, especially for live arena, because like some fights just go on forever, and having an extra bit of sustainability is really good from Warlord. But because Taras freaking fears Warlord at the start of the fight, it makes it worse for sure. But yeah, it's part of the conversation, right? You can't have like a perfect champion, but Yumiko has obviously other benefits too. Your Nut is relentless. Yeah, so the Nut cannot be in relentless. Yeah, for this build. Yeah, I actually took, so my main Nut on both accounts actually use like damage builds. So my main Nut actually uses lethal gear, and then my other one is just broken gear. And then my second Nut I use relentless. But ideally you want reflex gear, but you know, I don't have super great reflex gear, so. Do I farm masteries during CBC? Yes, I do. It depends though. I'll do it if it honestly depends what I need, what events are going on. I like to, like, you know, obviously do events that correspond to what I'm doing, so I get extra rewards. I'm not gonna say like that's the best way to do it. It's just kind of like my mentality. Unless like there has to be like, I have to be like super, you know, hyped about a champ to like rush masteries right away without an event. Or maybe if I have a team that I want to try and I want it right away, then I'll rush masteries. But I'll never buy masteries, because to run one champion from like 0 to full masteries, it takes me like, I don't know, I want to say like hour and a half. Because my minnow runs are like 10 to 15 seconds. Like they can be really fast. So it doesn't take me that long to like max out masteries on one champ, and it generates like 1,000,000 silver. So, you know, I don't want to give away like 1,000,000 silver by paying gems. I never pay gems for a single mastery. That's something that I'll probably never do. It's just, it doesn't make sense to me. Well, sorry, it makes sense why they have it, and it makes sense for a lot of people, but I would never do it myself personally. It's huge time saving, right? But I'm, you know, obviously I can farm masteries very quickly, but there it is. Oh wow, 400 points. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. 400 points, nice. That's sweet. 400 points. Mobile optimizers coming today. Sweet, man. Yeah, I don't play this game on mobile. Like I can't imagine playing this game on mobile. But I know a lot of people are hyped about the masteries. Sorry, the optimizer on the phone. So yeah, hopefully you guys have a good time with that. Apparently it's a paid feature. I believe it's a paid feature. So I'm not 100% sure about that. Yeah, Twins definitely soaking up some time. Wah, wah, wah. All right, so that's gonna go. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. I didn't like that. I didn't want to use a refill there. The RSL helper is I don't know why it just goes back to like some weird setting. It's preset. I only want it to run effective resources, but every time I change, it goes to auto refill, which is very annoying. Do you have a speed farming dragon team? Yes, yes I do. My dragon hard 10 team is like 30 seconds. But yeah, it's pretty end game team. Hold on, we gotta run twins on here too. So I run twins. So this is my other twins team. Basically, I use Geomancer instead of Nut. There's no real reason why I use Geomancer instead of Nut. But it's basically like I have my Geomancer geared for this content. So, and I have many Geomancers on this account, but my other account has no Geomancers. So, but it's basically the same team. 3 Pain Keepers, Geomancer. And Geomancer is like a 2-minute 30 team or something. It's not bad. Not bad, but not the best. But this content is like so stupid. Iron Twins, like, to me, it's like so dumb. They need to like give people more options on how to beat this boss. Because right now it's Geomancer. It's Geomancer for most people. Like you can use like Cold Heart and stuff, but it takes forever. Like, I don't know. Maybe there's some really fast, like specifically built teams to deal with this boss, but right now it's just like 120 energy per day and 15 minutes of my day sunk into this content, and the rewards are so bad. The rewards are so bad for this boss. 120 energy, you get 1 stone, roughly, with a chance to get some of the bigger resources. But I still do it every day. What points needed to be in tier 6 PR? Last, what do you mean tier 6, like for a clan or a personal? The top reward for personal is 400k. Our clan got like 5.4 million last CVC. That's the non-PR, and then we got our placement is like 350th. Usually when we clear top milestones, so 5.4 million for the clan, we get into tier 6 no problem. So I'm not sure if that answers the question. Yeah, we've been in tier 6 ever since CVC started. We fell out one time because we got, I don't know, we were trying to do something, and then we ended up not putting up enough points. And then we fell to tier 5 once. But that was a good learning experience. I forgot what we did though, but so maybe it wasn't that good of a learning experience since I forgot. So Geomancer about 2-minute 40, and I guess it's about the same for Nut here. Sometimes RNG can push the Nut under 2 minutes. We'll be doing more live arena vids. Really enjoy them. Oh, thanks, man. You know the problem with live arena? like is that I haven't been playing that much of it. It's the only I only have one time slot that I can play live arena. It's 11 p.m. for me, and usually by 11 p.m. I'm so freaking tired. So I have to force myself to stay up that late to play. And then sometimes like I would rather not play. I would rather like watch a movie with, or whatever, or do something else. Because like live arena, like, you get kind of, you got to get into it. You got to be focused and this and that. And of course, if you're making a video, you need to be kind of focused and stuff. So sometimes I just want to chill. And live arena, it's kind of whatever. Sometimes it's nice, but to me, it's okay. I'm I'm happy taking a break from it right now. So I play like maybe once every like 3 days. I used to play every day, use up all my tokens, but now I play once every like 3 days. Also the upgrades are becoming like fewer and farther in between. So it's a grind, right? It's a grind. And to be honest, like the the ranking system, I am kind of like conscious of that. So like I don't like losing. I don't like losing in those kind of situations. So like, because I know like, oh, I should be able to win most of these fights, because unless there's obviously some situations where I cannot win, but I would like to obviously win as much as possible. So the losing kind of affects me like mentally, so I don't like losing. And I know in this game like you will lose because you have no chance sometimes, and I don't really like that. So it does affect me a little bit psychologically, so I feel like a break was kind of needed. But obviously it's natural for me, like my account, to start losing a bit, because this game's, I will have some limits on what I can do as a player with limited resources versus players with unlimited resources. It's just kind of, I know, like, the thing that will grind me up is the losing part, so I just take a break is fine. They need to inflate gold by reducing loss penalty like they did silver. Yeah, if they do that for gold, then everyone will get Quintus relatively quickly, just like regular gameplay, and it will probably get it would probably get inflated. I'm not sure what the landscape looks like now, but at some point, like, there was one person, Sato, in like gold 4, and he was like miles away from the rank 2 person. Like, it's just one super hardcore player, and he's like miles away from everybody else. So I don't know what they're gonna do about that. Like, it seems like people are mostly like kind of like tearing up together. So you have like the top 100, they all kind of like fight each other, and then they all tear up. They all tear up together, and then the next 100 will tear up, and then the next 100. Uh-oh, what happened? Holy cow, what happened? Whoa. Did my game just bust? Is the stream really choppy? Man, I have... I don't know what happened. Looks like my game is dead. Hold on. Something happened. Sorry guys, kind of annoying. Sorry for the choppy stream. Not entirely sure what's going on. I'm still like very new, like using YouTube live, like YouTube streaming. So I'm not entirely sure like the best settings, but yeah, definitely let me know if it's not working out like quality wise for you guys. I just want it to be like stable, so audio delay is 10 seconds. Okay, let me see. Okay, so there was an error that happened. Shit, that cost me energy. I guess I need to reduce my frame rate. I don't know, freaking annoying. Maybe I can reduce my frame rate on my other account. Yeah, sorry guys. I'm still a YouTube streaming noob. At least I wasn't banned. Okay. Damn, that cost me energy. That sucks. Energy and time. Okay, let's check my clan boss. 3 hours? Okay. Damn it. Okay, you guys still have a delay? Are you guys still experiencing a pretty big delay? Let's try. I'm gonna try one run here. God, this Iron Twins is like kind of annoying actually, because it takes so much time. Still a delay. 1 year delay. Jesus. Huge delay. Sorry guys. Look like your PC just struggling. Video delay now to with the runs going. Yeah, I see an error. I see an error here. Not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Not sure what that means. So that means I need to figure out some of these settings. 1 FPS. Sorry guys. That means I'll probably have to, yeah, probably something I need to change like setting wise. Yeah, so I'll probably have to end the stream here. Stream lagging. Yeah, sorry guys. Yeah, I'm not sure. I have to look into this. It's probably some settings that need to be changed. So nothing I can do right now. But let me take the stream offline and then I'll fix some of the settings and then see if we can come back. All right, so let's see. I'll catch you guys after. Hopefully I can get it fixed.